talk show titled Special Time with Talodabioluwa, a Christian talk show where conversations and topics that generate buzz among teenagers will be addressed and extensively discussed. Today is our very first official video, and today we'll be having a question and answer section. Okay.
Good afternoon, Bethel. Kindly introduce yourself, please.
Good afternoon. My name is Bethel Afumito Olaya.
How old are you?
I'm 17 years old.
Okay. What position are you in your family?
Wow. I'm the firstborn of 5 children.
Wow. Okay, you just launched a book recently. What's it all about?
Okay, my debut novel was launched on the 28th of August this year, and Iron Fair is about unforgiveness, what can cause unforgiveness, and the effect of unforgiveness. And also, when you're in a situation where forgiveness becomes so difficult, how do you get out?
Okay, thank you. What inspired you to write the book?
Um, wow, I was not expecting that. But then I was just having a study on the prodigal son in the Bible, and then I just heard about so many cases of unforgiveness. And then around that time, I attended a program, and there was this share and care section that was about forgiveness too. So I just sat down to think that what can somebody do to me so much that forgiving them will be extra difficult, and boom, yeah, Jack.
Okay. Any challenges you faced?
Of course, I didn't have a laptop, and I had to type over 35,000 words. So it wasn't really easy. I had to borrow laptops, go about with the flash, and then I had emotional breakdowns too during the season and stuff like that. But I just couldn't stop writing.
Okay, that was a lot.
Thank
Do
you.
you have a mentor? If
A
yes,
mentor.
please tell us about the person.
A mentor? Do you mean a spiritual mentor, a writing mentor, an emotional mentor?
You can tell us about all of
There
them.
were okay. I have a writing mentor, a writing coach, and his name is James Olowo Virtue Emperor. So it's a very nice person that has this capability of mixing jokes with serious things, and it gets them so easily done with. And then for my spiritual mentor, Ayo Molayo. So I think that's all.
How many chapters does the book have, and what kept you going?
So Ayo Fair has about 50 something chapters,
What
almost
kept you going?
57. Ah, I just couldn't stop writing because been on the blue street. Facebook has like challenged me a lot, and then I see writers here and there releasing their books, publishing their debut novels, and I just feel like better August, you must do something.
Ever felt like giving up?
Yeah, I saw a million times.
Were your parents in support of your writing?
Well, they never really had a choice because they knew I wasn't going to stop anyway.
Okay. What advice do you have for people who want to go into writing, but they are in fear, or they do not have enough support, or their parents are not in support of them writing? What advice do you
Okay,
have for them?
let me start from the part of the fair. Just know that no one's opinion of you is capable of bringing you down if you don't agree with that opinion. Well, when I started writing, I didn't have anyone to read my books. Then I was still doing hard copy books. I will write in books, and then I'll give it to people to read. There were times my books got stolen. There were times I borrowed people but never got them back. There were even times nobody wanted to read them. But then I'll feel so sad. I'll go home and then cry, and then my mom will encourage me, stuff like that. So don't bring yourself down because somebody is bringing you down. Just like be yourself and keep going. Let yourself know that. Do you know that some even popular writers are not as good as you are when it comes to writing? But keeps them going and what makes them popular is that they bring themselves out there for criticism. And if you don't have the support of your parents, just keep writing and approach them in a very better way. They will see the good in it.
A role model you look up to?
How many?
As many as you can say.
Okay, Deborah Ocheido, Chinaza Favor, Chioman Nana, Akwemi Akintoday, the whole of the Magbamile family.
Okay, who are they and what do they do?
Okay, so Deborah Ocheido is a social purity agent. Then she's a writer too. Same with Chinaza Favor. Chinaza Favor is a writer. She's a public speaker. She's a marketer. She's a brand owner. Chioma Nana too is a marketer and brand owner, and she's a modesty. She has this brand, a modesty brand called Decent and Beautiful. It's about fashion and dressing. And then Okwemi Akintunde is a writer, a drama artist. Um, she has a talk show too. Then the Magbamle family, oh my god, there's so much. Okay, let's just say it's a family of actors, and then there's a poet, there's a writer, there's a drama director, and then okay. So there are other role models, but I think we should just stick to that.
When did you start and ended your book?
Oh, I got serious with Iron Fair in July, and I finished August. So it was more than a month actually. Just let's say a month, within a month space.
Wow. Okay. What would you like to become in the future?
A psychologist alongside a photographer.
What inspired you chasing that dream?
Psychology. Um, I'm just this kind of person who never loves seeing anyone down. I I'm this kind of bubbly personality that wants everyone to be happy, satisfied, and at the same time fulfilled. So I do everything within my capacity to ensure that. And for now, I think psychology is the best.
On your social media page, you talked about supporting a girl child. How did you
Yes.
come up with that?
Oh, I have girl child experiences, of course, and I don't know. Let me just say it's the Holy Spirit. No, it's actually the Holy Spirit because I felt that was my way of contributing back to the society. I'm a girl child support foundation, just to like show the girl child the love of Abba. If you see our generation now, the girls are being more targeted. So that's like the way to bring them back to Christ. So
Words that kept you going.
what's that kept me going? Okay, on my 70th birthday this year, I made a post, and then people told me a lot of things I didn't even know about myself. And part of those things were that my words had so much ways of encouragement, and that they serve as a source of light for other people. And then even when I feel like okay, I don't have money, so I can't give you money, people told me that my words were enough to keep them going. So that was what even kept me going.
How did you overcome your fears?
Ah, Jesus. Well, to a point, I have overcome my fears, although I'm still in the business of overcoming my fears. But I read books because I read a lot of books. So I read some books on self-esteem, and then I have people talking to me about self-esteem, like a whole lot of people that talk to me about self-esteem. So like their words are a big source of encouragement. So you want to overcome your fears, surround yourself with positive people.
Any last word you want to say to people looking out there for you?
I won't disappoint you by God's grace. So please stay tuned, monitor me. Positive criticism is very much allowed.
We've come to the end of our Q&A session.
Thank you so much for being with us today. It was a nice time having you here. The talk show will come up on Fridays, so stay tuned and please subscribe, press the bell button to get notifications of our videos. Then share, like, and tell a friend to tell a friend who has a friend who has another friend. Thank you. Bye.